Today's questioner asks, are there ways to include mindfulness practices in our everyday lives? There are 2 mindfulness practices I recommend to almost all of my clients. I love both of these practices because they can be incredibly impactful while taking very little time. And they're easy to incorporate into an already busy and overwhelming life. The first technique is the audible exhale. If you're a regular listener to Solicited Advice, you've probably heard me mention the audible exhale before. Not only does it quickly help bring you back to the present moment, it also triggers your body to move from fight, flight, or freeze to rest and digest. This can be especially powerful anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, or frustrated. And best of all, it takes less than a minute. You can check out the audible exhale in this video or in the blog post linked in the show notes below. The second technique to bring mindfulness into your everyday life is to take a mindful moment. This also takes less than a minute, but has many of the same benefits of the audible exhale. To take a mindful moment, pause what you're doing and take a minute to observe the world around you. Take note of what you're experiencing with all 5 senses. What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you see? And what do you feel? Describe those sensations to yourself with as much detail as possible. This simple act of observing the world around you with all 5 senses brings you back to the present moment. This is powerful because the present moment is when we are most likely to experience peace. Bringing our attention back to the present is a primary objective of mindfulness practices. While both of these techniques are great for triage when you feel stressed out and overwhelmed, they're even better when used as a part of your daily routine. Try setting an alarm on your phone to take 3 audible exhales every hour, or use the mindful moment tool each time you take the first bite of food or the first sip of a beverage. Or use it each time you move from one room to the next, or go from indoors to outdoors, or vice versa. Allow these tools to become part of your routine, and you will notice your mindfulness muscle begin to grow stronger. I'm sending you a great big hug. You've got this. I hope you enjoyed this bit of solicited advice. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to be notified whenever I post new content.